Hello number ones, welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron. Today we have a quick Patreon update. The thing is that recently I have been asked by a few of you a very specific question. What did you do with the money you have been receiving on Patreon, or what are you planning on doing with it? So I have decided to, since I'm a very transparent person, a very honest individual, I have decided to talk about this very briefly. Now, a few months ago, people were complaining about the quality of the audio in my videos, so I asked for some help to improve the audio quality in my videos, and this is exactly what I did. So I wanted to share this video. So you can see here that I have purchased this shotgun microphone, which was around $140, $150. Roughly speaking, I don't remember the exact price, but this is pretty much how much I paid for it. And to be honest, I'm very happy with it. The audio quality has improved a lot because of it. Secondly, I have also started padding my the walls of this recording room I have in my home with soundproof panels, which is again something that I have purchased with the money I have received from Patreon. Now, I still haven't put up all the panels that I have purchased. I have some other panels in my closet room just waiting for me. I think I spent less than €100 to buy all of these. I found a good offer. So this is again $250. This is pretty much what I used them for, to increase the audio quality, because of this now there is virtually no echo in my videos and the recordings. And just to show you a difference, this is how my voice sounded before.
Hello number ones, welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking.
And you can compare it to how my voice sounds now. I think it's a huge improvement, and it was a good investment. So thank you very much for all those who have supported me, have donated and allowed me to purchase all this. But what did I do with the rest of the money? Well, to be entirely honest, I just want to show you how much I have. So I have actually got, you know, my phone, and the battery is almost dead. I never recharge it. Do you also do that? Like, you forget recharging, and then when you need it, it's like 4% battery. I do it all the time. I'm a pro at this. So basically, at the moment I have 119 Patreons, so people supporting me, and this equals to $226 a month that I receive, which I receive every month on my PayPal account. So this is a good amount of money. It's a lot more than I had expected. It's a very good amount, and I'm very thankful for this. Like, I really am. Thank you so much for all of you who have been supporting. So what did I do with this money, considering a few months have passed? Well, first of all, I'd like to show you some of the things that I have purchased. Well, first of all, you can appreciate that I have purchased some interesting weapons with it. So for example, this is a Tanegashi Mateppo, the Japanese arquebus, 16th century. I didn't buy this with Patreon money, I bought it with my own money, but I used Patreon money to pay for the shipping. So sort of helping me out, so to speak. I have purchased the Japanese Nodachi that you often see me wield with the Patreon money. I spent €200 for this. I bought it from a good friend of mine by the name of Martin, who is also a subscriber to the channel, and he was kind enough to actually send it to me without having me pay the shipping costs. I really appreciate that as a way to support my channel, and thank you so much for that, Martin. And he gave me this sword. It was his sword. He sold it to me, good price, very good sword, and I thought it was a good thing. It was a very good purchase, and it was beneficial for the channel because I've made a lot of content with it, and I intend on continuing doing so. Now, another sword that I was able to purchase with Patreon money was my Shot Type 12, a fantastic piece handmade for me by Elgar Swordsmaker. It's an absolutely historically accurate spring steel, very well made, beautiful sword, and to facilitate this and help me out, he actually gave me a significant discount. It's definitely worth it. It's a fantastic sword, and it allowed me to have a better understanding of how a real sword feels in the hand, considering it's perfectly balanced and it's very well made. And by the way, if you haven't, check him out. Elgar makes some fantastic swords. Now, ultimately, Patreon donations also allowed me to purchase my samurai armor. I did not buy the entire samurai armor through Patreon money, but I have saved up a year and a half of donation, and I'm talking about when donations were significantly smaller than the amount of money that I've been receiving now. So it took me a year and a half to save up around $1,000, and then I added my own money from my job as a teacher, and I purchased the armor. A very good samurai armor, and it was fantastic for my content, and I made a ton of videos wearing it, and of course it was really great. So thank you so much for that. Now, what am I going to do with the money that I have now at the moment in the account to come from Patreon? Because of course I have been, again, saving them up. Well, first of all, I've been thinking of getting a nagamaki so that I could make another really beautiful Japanese sword, so that I could make actual comparison videos with Nodachi and nagamaki. Also because it's something that it's not present on YouTube, so it will be something original, and that's one of the things I'd like to do. Another thing that I've been considering is starting a Roman Republican set, because as you know I have an Imperial Roman set and with lorica segmentata or laminata, if you will, and I'm considering getting an actual Republican set so that we could have, again, comparison videos, interactive videos, hypothetical combat videos. We could make a lot of things. So I'd like to get, you know, riveted Roman mail and all that sort of helmets and weapons and shields, and then compare them, perhaps wear both sets, make comparison videos. It could be interesting. But that, you know, the entire Republican set, if we have a look at Battle Merchant, we are looking at around $1,000. So for that I would have to either save up or just buy them in sort of installments, meaning that I would like buy a shield, make videos about it, then buy the helmet, make videos about it, wait a couple of months, start saving up for the mail and all of that, which is most likely what I'm going to do. So a third thing, I'd like to say how Patreon works for us YouTubers. As far as I'm concerned, as you know, I have my own job, but of course I live alone, I gotta pay bills, I gotta pay for my things. Patreon allows me to purchase things that I couldn't really afford, or that I would have to wait for. And this allows me to be constant with my content creation and more original and more interesting or intriguing as I show the things that I'm talking about. Pembridge helmet is another thing that I've had in mind for a while. So in conclusion, I wish to thank all my Patreons for the support that they have been giving me. Thank you so much. You've been amazing. Like I've seen, sometimes I see like very big channels who have even less patrons than I have. So I'm very fortunate for the amount of people that have been helping me. And this really allows me to expand my creation capability beyond the horizon of monetary limitation. And I'm very humbled and thankful for this. Of course, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember thumbs up. And if you want, consider supporting me on Patreon. I'll leave the link down below. $2, $1, anything helps. And remember, the Metatron has spread his wings. See you tomorrow.